if we can talk about an area that I think you're trying to at least throw some happiness out there, is everyone will die. Which doesn't sound like it, right? But I think it's all about trying to let love rule in life, right?
Yeah, or just be in the moment and just and have actual experiences. Because it's, I mean, if you focus on a thing like that too much, it becomes overwhelming and bleak and dark and just awful. So I think, that point of that was to be, it's supposed to be about embracing life.
Well, and I love the idea, at least more as I get older, is there is a window in our life. Our life is a window, and everybody's is closing. We just don't know how fast it's going to shut. I mean, hopefully we're going to be here for another umpteen years, right? But the fact of the matter is, there's cars out there, and there's bad things that happen to people on bicycles. But, God, if you can't make the most of today.
Yeah, and it's hard to do all the time. And also, I just think of, like, even other... like there's that big window and then there's other smaller windows and just I've finally reached an age where a lot of my smaller windows have already closed, and like, I'll never have a college experience. Like, I'll never do that. That's not something I can have the same way at age 40 or something that I could have at age 20, or like my back is pretty much messed up for life. And I keep saying this, that there's a Louis C.K. joke, I think, that he made a reference to, that my doctor said the same thing to me. Like, I went to see several specialists and my back's been a mess for 3 years, and I'm doing pretty well now. I'm finally kind of rebounding from that. But my doctor just looked at my x-rays and said, look, you're not like the worst case we've ever seen, but you're not the best either. This is just how you are now. Like, and you have to deal with that. And I was like, oh my God, that's weird. Like, I suddenly, like, I don't know. It just happened one day. It just happened, and I'm like, oh wait, I'm not a teenager anymore. I don't know, and that was a weird and wonderful experience. And now I don't know. So, which led to other experiences and other things. And
well, you know what? I just watched some. I think it was a Van Halen video, and I was watching David Lee Roth because he used to be all over the stage from old videos that I saw. And I kind of watch him now, and he's just sort of prancing around. And I feel like there's a younger guy in him that can no longer jump. Literally.
Well, yeah, you might hurt yourself.
You might literally hurt yourself now where he wouldn't when he was 25 or whatever, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.